Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 9th of November 2015. The moon today is in the very final portion of the sign of Libra and will be transiting its way through Chitra nakshatra. No half measures. If you're going to do something today, you're going to be behind it all the way with painstaking attention to detail, and nothing's going to go wrong. And if something's going to go wrong, then you're going to say that it's your way or the highway. But if your way isn't the highway, if instead your way is the low way, then the highway is going to kind of step in and make sure that it's not your way or the highway. Plans may tell you to actually hit the highway, and then you're going to be kind of left wondering what to do and where you're going from there, right? So you better make sure that you get it right the first time. And if you don't get it right the first time, then you need to make sure that you get it right the second time. And if you don't get it right the second time, well, then you need to give up, right? No, then you just need to recognize that you need to pay a little attention. Today, the best laid plans, or so they say, of mice and men, is going to leave you somewhat scurrying like a mouse in relation to a particular situation. But that won't happen if you pay attention. It won't happen if you're willing to cooperate when something actually doesn't go in the way that you expected it to. You want to do the right thing, you're looking to do the right thing, and you want to do something right, and you want to do it in a very big way and in a way that's really just going to work out really wonderful and have everything fall into place simply because your heart is behind it. But the universe may have different plans. It's not that its plans can't kind of coincide with your plans, but it is that it's going to kind of throw a wrench in the works, so that you need to take a look at things from a different perspective. And so that you may need to cooperate and make an adjustment and see things in a different light, so that you can understand that really previously the way that you thought that you needed to go in order to create something is actually the way that you don't need to go, because it doesn't fit with your path. Chitra is a karma-driven nakshatra. It is driven by the desire to create something of great worth, right? And it's going to use its strength of will in a very big way to make that happen. But sometimes things appear a certain way with Chitra, and they're not that way at all. And that's what you need to watch out for today. The lunar tithi today is Krishna Chaturdashi. It's the 14th day of the dark half of the moon. And with this particular energy, there's a very strong, driven energy inside of you to create a particular result. The solar lunar yoga today is Ayushman, which means that you're likely going to become completely possessed by creating a result in the manner that you think it should be built, in the way that you think that you should make it happen. And you have every right to go that way. But if things don't work out in the way that you expected them to, then if you want to continue with your idea or with your pursuit or whatever it might be, then you're going to have to make some alterations if you want to make it happen. If you don't, well, then you can keep trying to push it to have it your way. Maybe that's what's more important to you, right? But it's not likely going to go your way today in relation to that. If you're dealing with a bit of a tricky situation, something that you're trying to bring into being, something that you're trying to make happen, something that you're trying to create, and you want to make it happen in a very strong way and build it in the way that you're really hoping to be able to build it for, well, chances are today it's not going to happen in that way, right? But if you want to know what's kind of getting in the way of that, maybe an astrological consultation will help with that. And I do offer several tiers of astrological service, which are available if you click the little eye in the upper right-hand corner of this video through my astrological services page. You can also see a link to the nakshatra video course, a full-length video course on the nakshatras, where you can learn what each particular nakshatra is related to, as well as some techniques with which to interpret the nakshatras in your chart. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 9th of November 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.